Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the stream. How is everybody today? I've had a busy day. I got up super early today, which means I'm free early, but I'm knackered. I got up early to try and get the bag on another character. I've got it on 2 so far. So anyway, right. This stream is entitled "How to Efficiently Gear Alts During the P-Patch Event." And as a result, I am carefully looking at my watch because it's all to do with time management. So, the problem is that with the pre-patch event, you can gear up by getting currency from killing mobs. Basically, the Scourge have gone crazy in Icecrown. That's the basic story, right? And with it, some of the bad guys from the past are being resurrected. And they're being resurrected. One of them is being resurrected every 20 minutes. However, if it's a specific one you want, such as Bronjam, who drops a 34 slot bag that most people want, his rotation is only every 6 hours 40 minutes. And you're not guaranteed to get it either. So you'll try for it. If you don't get it, you've got to try again in another 6 hours 40 minutes. So the question a lot of people have been asking is, how the hell do I gear up all my alts? Because even if you're trying to just gather the currency from you get quite a bit of currency from killing the elites. You've still got to wait 20 minutes between each kill, which is very slow when you've got, I think I worked out 9 pieces of gear that you want to upgrade. Or maybe 20 characters. It just, and there's no guarantee and everything. So, this is the way that I worked this out yesterday. This is the way to do it. And it is all about time management. You are going to need, the first things first you need to do is do the introductory quest. So when you first log on, it will send you down like a quest path. And basically you'll have to go to your capital city. You'll then have to go and get some scout reports from sort of just outside the city. For the Horde, it takes you from Orgrimmar to the Barrens. You'll kill a few things there and then fly back. When you fly back, there's 2 quests to pick up. One which sends you to Icecrown and one which says, "We found Nathanos." I recommend, first things first, literally if it takes you a day, it doesn't matter. Go and do Nathanos on every single character. So literally cycle through your characters and go, right, okay, I'm not going to worry about Icecrown, I'm going to Nathanos. You go to Nathanos, you kill him, you are guaranteed to get a level 115 weapon. That's going to make a massive upgrade for a lot of your alts. So checking time again, we've got 10 minutes. One second. One second. Sorry about that. Right, time. Right, okay. 13 minutes past. Where was I? So yes, so it's time management. So if you get the weapon, and then what you need to do is you need to get all your characters to Icecrown, and but you're not going to do them all at once. You're going to do them bit by bit. So we're going to have to do a bit. So here's the characters shuffle. We're going to go this one. And it's all about time management. You are slowly going to add more characters in. Now, how you prioritise these is up to you. But you ideally kind of want to try and get one of each armour class. That should be your priority. So, it just so happens that my main, I've got a plate, a cloth, a leather, and a mail wearer. But you do that's what you do want. Right. So, in terms of, we have 6 minutes, really, we have to think. So, we may not be staying on this character. So, let's have a look. The add-on I'm using is Handy Notes. But it's the Scourge Invasion add-on to the add-on. So, if you, with your add-on management, search Scourge Invasion, and come up with the Handy Notes one. This is what I'm using. There are other ones out there. It doesn't matter what you use. But what's important is that you have something. So, you can look at Woehead. Woehead's got a rotation for what we're thinking. We're in Europe. So, we have had at 2 o'clock Bronjam, which is number 10 there. So, we're going to Scourge Lord Tyrannus. I need to find where he is on this first. That is, you get used to this and then you forget where they are. I think he was around here somewhere, was it? No. He's there. Okay. So, he drops cloth, leather, and a shield. Right? There are other things that can drop, generally. But I am going to go to this one. So this is where we make the decision. What character do we want to tackle this boss? And we're going to base it on these drops. Now, I've had 2 drops for this character for cloth. So I'm not really worried so much about this character, which means it's between leather and a shield. I don't really have any characters that use shield, which means I need to prioritise my leather thing, which is going to be the Demon Hunter. So, okay, fine. So, log out of this one, and you log into the Demon Hunter. Okay, so we go straight into that. Right, I'm going to go to live scene, because I haven't been... Again, we're keeping an eye on the time. We haven't got a lot of time. We've got to get over there. So, here's the thing that I know because of stuff that I have been doing. So, in Europe, it's like every 20 minutes from the hour. So, like, on the hour, 20 minutes past the hour, and 40 minutes past the hour. On this server... They are running, there is a slight lag, and it's 1 minute behind. So I'm going to pick up the daily quest. I'm not even going to bother necessarily doing these right now. We'll decide after we kill the boss. So I'm just going to get the other one. Just... Okay. So now we're going to fly over there. Just need to make sure I'm heading in roughly the right direction. He's over there. Okay, he's by the entrance. So I know that he will start spawning at 21 minutes past the hour. So he will, as I say, he will start then. At 23 minutes past, he will be attackable. I like to be early, mainly because I hate being late. But so, right, what I do as I'm flying over, and as you can see, there's these quests we're going to do. We haven't got time to do those at the moment. I'm going to look who comes after this. I'm planning ahead. So it's Forge Master Garfrost. Right, where is he? Oh, I literally got him there. He has got a two-handed axe and some plate. Right, that means he's going to need to be tackled by my plate wearer. Right, I am going to be... I've already made the decision. My next character that I'm going to do is this one. Which means that I have got 10-15 minutes spare after killing this. So what I'm going to do is I am going to actually do the daily quests on this one. I am in the right area. Yeah, he's going to be... Now, how do you know if you've got the right area? Because it's very easy to kind of go, oh, maybe I've got it wrong. And this is how you know, because when you get there, there's a ton of other players here, all hovering, waiting. So we're 2 minutes early. I'm not going to land because I just don't want to get into fights with other mobs and things like that. I don't see... You might want to. That's your decision. I'm using this time for planning. So, right, okay. So then what I'm going to do, this is my plan, is I am going to literally from here fly there, do that quest, try and do that quest, fly them back, then log on to my DK to bring him down here for the next one. So that will be at 2:40. Now there is a quest, and I don't understand this quest at all, which is to do with collect darkened or pitch black scourge stones, and it's a daily, but it doesn't tell you how many you need. Now, I don't know whether it's because Tucker UI is hiding some sort of meter or anything. I'm not going to be worried too much about that. Because, literally, you're not going to get it completed on all characters, necessarily. So, what's better... And you need to complete it in order to hand them in. So, we're going to worry about that more towards, like, the end of next week. If we're sat here... with, you know, we've only got 18 of the pitch black ones and 8 of the darkened. Now we need 25 of the green ones to get 1 commendation, and again 25 of the... Why is he attacking me? Oh, fuck's sake. Right, so that's great. That's what... Attacking somebody else now. Is he already there? Yeah, he is already there. There we go. So I knew. So here's the other thing. As soon as he comes, people are going to start crowding round him because they want to select him. So you've got him targeted, okay? Do that early on because it's like it gets closer and closer. People are going to start like crowding round. I'm not particularly worried at this time. You only have to get a single hit on him. People are having this battle with this Frostbrew. All we are worried about is... Right, so I'm gonna... 23, any minute now. You'll see the kind of black smoke that sucks into it. Like a couple of seconds and then we're in. Right. There we go. I just need to get 1 hit on. There's something here that is...
I'm out of range. Your last waking memory will be of agonizing pain.
if you do die, I think if you do release and he's dead, you'll still get it. Got nothing from that. Right, okay. We don't need to look. We know exactly what we've got to do now. We have now got, it's 24 minutes past. We have 15 minutes. So we are going to go and do the daily quests. Now, when you bring characters here for the first time, you are going to need to do some intro quests, which is like the daily quest plus 1 or 2 more. Add that into your rotation. You know, I might have decided, right, I'm going to take this character back and take another character out. And you'll find I'll start to do that. If I've completed these, that's what's going to happen. This one is a little bit of a troublesome quest. Everybody gets it wrong. I'm also on a server with a lot of alliance, so I can't really count on a lot of help. So you get a decent number of Scourge Stones, and I'm not sure if you need to get 150 or 200 to unlock the turn-in. Right, so the way this should work, you can go around and you can pick these up. But is a way that you can
attack that.
Okay. So generally things are happening at this end or that end. But you want, there's sometimes a mushroom. There we go. There's one there. Let's do it here.
It's too far away.
So we're trying, we don't want to kill the mushroom if we can help it. What we want to do is kill. There we go. We're not trying to kill, we're trying to kill stuff. I don't want to do elites.
I need to get closer.
I'll come up to make him all come on. I'm not trying to, not going to do the elites here if I can help it, because see, this one's fed up a bit more. We get that one. No, let's just kill this and just, I'm just interested to see how many we get. So if we kill this now, when I've done like an elite and thing, I've got like, I think I got like 4 from that. When I've killed an elite, I've got like 10. So right, okay. So that's how you properly do it. But oh. This is why you want a druid here. So we have got, okay, so
it's too far away. I can't attack that target. I can't attack that.
that was 4 again. Oh, they've taken that one that was there. That's annoying. He wants to bring him over here. See, this is But they've gone wrong.
I need to get closer.
Right. There you go, that really bumped it up there, did you see? That mushroom... Right, what's the time? 29, we've got another 10 minutes. And now, we should be able to.
I'm out of range.
That's why kill another
I
one
need
while
to
we're...
get closer. I can't attack that
There we go,
target.
mushroom even bigger.
I'm out of range. It's too far away.
19, there we go. We got like 9 from that.
I'm out of range. It's too far away. I need to get closer.
Cool, we managed to get it done. Right, so that's done now. Keeping an eye on the time, we have 10 minutes until our next one, which we have already decided we are going to be taking the plate wearer to. So that's done. Right, let's get out of here. What would we pick up? Bag. Two-handed axe, level 57. Not great. I don't... Literally, I'm finding the loot drops are pretty terrible. I mean, I don't know if it looks any good.
I can't use that.
I've got 10 minutes, so I am going to go here and see if I can get this done. Again, if we run out of time, we quit it halfway through. So I try and do it in some sort of order. A lot of it is kind of keeping track of where you are with all the characters. Now I'm pretty good at kind of mentally keeping a track in my head. So this one doesn't. But again, it doesn't matter if you get it slightly wrong because, you know, literally. So let's go over here. That's the one there. Right, 8 minutes. There's a load here. Let's. We got to kill 12. So they're pretty easy to kill.
I can't attack that.
But I'm perfectly willing to accept that.
I can't attack that target.
Maybe I'm not. Oh, look, there's all down there. There's loads.
It's too far away.
$33. The next boss will have spawned in 10 minutes.
I can't attack that.
Right, try not to get involved in their war because they are opposing faction. Right, so I have now done... I've just got 5 more of these to kill.
I can't attack that target.
Okay, we need 2 more now. All this is all about efficient use of time.
I'm out of range.
Let's try and get, if we do these 2, that should have us done. You've got to factor in that you've got to fly back. So you'll get to know this, how long it takes to fly there and how long it takes to fly back. We've still got a little bit of time now. We've still got probably sort of 4 or 5 minutes, which doesn't sound... And honestly, it's surprising how little things like, you know, I found last night, like, just like my bars down the side weren't showing, which had my mounts in it. As I said, I've been trying to standardise it, but...
How may I help you?
So we've handed that one in. We can't get that one yet. I'm not worried about that. We're going to worry more about that next week. So, hand that in. So we have now done the dailies. I'm not counting that Scourge Stones one as a daily. We may get that done as we go on. So we have got 5 minutes. So what I'm actually going to do is... pick up. I've done the daily quests on that one. I haven't on this one. So they did really well yesterday. They got like 2 or 3 pieces of dropped gear, and they also got the bag. I've had the bag on 2 characters, but didn't literally. 2 o'clock I logged on to get the latest round. So the bag only drops from Bonjam. Or Yonjam, or whatever his name is. So, right. We are literally, with this one, we are just setting them up. This is the next character that, on my list, as I say, that I worked through, that I have got to do.
Need something?
Let's just...
See you later.
And I did manage to kind of get that quest done.
Be well.
They have a no-fly zone round, some of them as well, so you might have to run away a little bit. So, the other quest is there. I don't like the mushroom quest. Right, so we've picked up the quest. So now, if we swap back to this one at some point, we just literally can go. We don't have to pick anything up. So, let's park them. And it's literally as quick as that. We are swapping between characters. So we remember we said earlier, the next boss we were going to use our plate character, wearing character for. So it was gone. Garfrost, there we go. Right, so Garfrost is kind of down that way, isn't he? Right. So while we're flying, right, who comes after Garfrost is Marwyn. Now, they tend to be generally in the same-ish area. Although some of them they've taken ages. So, Cloth, Mail. Right, I have picked up the cloth that I got yesterday. I got that on that character I've literally just logged out of. I got both of those items. So what I'm going to do is, who is my next cloth wearing character? They're going there. So it could be the mage, or it's probably the shadow priest. So it's probably the shadow priest I'm going to take down there. And again, we are in the right area because here they are. So we are again. We're 2 minutes early. Maybe if we were more efficient, we could shave time off. You might even argue that we don't need to be here for 4 minutes. Love the music on this, and it kind of energizes me a little bit, I have to admit, because I'm kind of like, right, I'm bringing all my orcs here, I'm gearing up a lot. They're all gearing up in one way or another, and so it's like, yeah, okay, you know, Shadowlands, a big bad jailer, you bring all those bad guys back. I've got a freaking army that I've been working on for the last couple of weeks who are about to kick some serious ass. So we should see them appear a lot better. Once you have done this a few times. There we go. There he is. He started to appear. Again, 41 minutes past. We've got 2 minutes before he goes. So already I'm thinking, right, once I've done this, I fly them back. I'm going to go back on my, because I worked down the list, and sometimes you kind of mix up the list, so you kind of have to keep track of it. Keep a notes with you if you want. You can do that, whatever works for you. But what I do, as I say, I kind of keep a mental note. Sky looks incredible, doesn't it? Apparently in earlier versions on beta it actually moved and there was the tower there, but apparently I heard on a stream yesterday they couldn't get it to line up properly, so that's why the tower can't be seen. It looks like there's a name delete there, but we're not going to worry about that. As I say, literally, we've got 1 minute. As soon as that takes 43, I literally got it to the stage where I started counting how many seconds. So it was a case that I counted to 10 after it hit 43, or 3 minutes past, and I knew that's when it was ready to attack. I literally had it down to that, but this one's a little bit difficult because there's such a large model. You can't really see when it stops. 43, so 1. Oh, there we go. He's in. Right.
Creatures under feet. You bring Carver something good to eat. Garvra's tired of you immortals. Now your bones will freeze.
you'll find like the abilities, you get to a stage where the abilities, like, you can't queue them up. I got something. There we go. Look, I got some legs. Great. So there we go. Which way do I go to fly back? It's over here. So I'm literally going to look at them once I'm flying back. They're 110. Please don't say I have better already. Don't think I have. No, I have 100. So that is an improvement. There we go. Right. 15 minutes we've got. And this seems super like stressy initially. But once you get the hang of it, it's just like literally a case of, oh, I know what I'm doing now. So, right, okay, they're there. Hey, menu. Log out. Them. Log on. Can't type. There we go. Right. Right, so here we go. Right. Most annoying thing about this is that literally, you know... Right, so we've picked up the quest. We can just fly straight out. Let's do mushrooms, because they're the furthest out. We've got the most time. This is a squishier, although they've got their what do you call it, Void Lord, so they can tank quite well. This is a squishier class, so right. Right, let's try to get them, bring them a little bit closer. Oh, wrong button. Okay. 2, 9, 10. See, like literally, people don't realise they've called this. We're up to 12 already. So this quest can be really quick if you know what you're supposed to do. I mean, I'm not saying it's... Oh. Unfortunately, this is dead, so we don't get any benefit from that. Oh, now that's bad. Ugh. Right. Is that not working? Right, here's the other thing I'm doing. Is when you think you're... I mean, you can heal your pet, or alternatively, you can just... Done! There we go. Right, let's just kill this. That didn't take us too long at all, did it? Right, right. Could have been quicker as well. So what we have to realise is that we're actually getting from where, even though we're rotating round our characters, they are picking up these blackened, pitch black scourge stones. I haven't found the right way yet. So you know, even if they do one run, they're probably going to get enough to get 2 lots, which is 3. So there's 6 there. So I mean, I've you know, I'm up to about 50 on this one. I think for 9 pieces of gear... $135, is it? We're looking at? Oh, look at this. That's handy. Got a 5, didn't it?
I need to target something first.
Right, done. For some reason, planting these bombs takes a little bit longer than you used to. So if you kind of used to like, oh, that's how long it takes, and then I sort of gear back up, it does take a little bit longer. So just be aware of that, because I've done it before where I've kind of like tried to go to mount up and I hadn't fully set the bomb. Right, let's do here. I think isn't it Haunt that's your AoE? I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't really matter, does it? Right, so we've still got a little bit of time. We're probably actually going to get these done in that 10-15 minutes. Which, you know, otherwise you would have kind of gone to the next, you know, area. You would have not been... You would have been waiting around, you know... Oh, I didn't want that. Oh, well, there we go. speak to me.
I need to talk it first. I don't have a target.
It might be easier to die. Let's sort of loot all this. Might actually do this. It's one of the reasons I love Affliction. It's actually really tanky class. Keeping an eye on the time, I'm going to have to go straight after this, but that's okay because we have actually done... The only problem is he going to... Right, let's go. We got it all done. Right, so we can hand this in, and then we said we're taking our next cloth class out. Everything that drops from these bosses is 110 gear. So it's not, if it drops, okay? So you're not going to like say, oh, well, I need to go back. Maybe worth doing it to see if I can get a higher gear. Once you've got it, don't bother with it. Move on to another character. Right, 57. We are cutting this fine.
How may I help you? Always be at your best.
We've got... I like to have that kind of 2-minute... One of the reasons I like to get there early is because it just buys me a little bit of time if I am running late. Thank you. Right, so they've done their dailies now. They may complete that other one if we take them out enough, but you're probably going to take these out less and less. But that's fine. You're going to be slowly building up. Right, so next, cloth class. That one. Right, so they are going out. I'm not sure if we even have time. We got time to... Come on. Right. They still haven't done... I brought them across. See, they haven't done the intro quest here. But I'm going to...
Yes.
Right, come on, come on, come on, come on. I brought a load over the... I was on my laptop. Cool, great. Right, let's fly. Right, we are going to... It is Malwyn, isn't it? Which is... There. You've got quite a way to go. Yeah, I'd done a load, but their macros weren't working on the laptop. And rather than faff around, I was like, just get a load of them across. Just get them there. So, because like one of the things you also can do in your kind of your 15 minutes is if you've done like I literally got the weapon from Nathanos, and then half them somewhere, logged them off somewhere. So loads of characters have still got to hand that in, pick up the quest, or they've already picked up the quest. They've got to hand it in and get to Icecrown. So you can do that again in your 10 minutes. It's little micro things. I think this one, if I remember correctly, is on that platform or one of these platforms. That platform. It's not a platform. Again, we'll know when we've got the right play. I mean, they are on the. But here's the thing: some people, when they're leveling, they have been literally going from boss to boss to boss. Yeah, here's the right area because we found all the people. They've been waiting here. You know, they've like, oh, okay, 15 minutes. It's been 15 minutes. Well, we've done all the daily quests for another character in that time. I mean, you could even argue that there's probably ways we could even be even more efficient. But what this needs to be is a routine that is enjoyable without being... You've got to find that happy balance. Because if you're... Here they come. See? Now, I'm not sure if... Because the problem is that coordinate between my laptop and my desktop... the macros don't always copy across, and it screws them up. So this might not do anything, but as long as I put, like, literally get one hit on them, I'm going to get the gear. Or get whatever. So as you can see, we've got nothing yet. That's fine. Right, we should look at what's next, because we haven't had time to do that. So it's Phallic after this, and Phallic is there. Cloth, plate... I did get one. I know the legs, but I don't have the pauldrons. I'm going to take a different plate character. Just to mix it up. Right. And then I'm going to see where I am with the dailies on each of the characters. So, literally, some of them... In my head, there's an order. Get to Icecrown is the first stage. Do the intro quests is the second stage. Do the dailies is the third stage. So, you know, whichever character we log on to, if we're like this one, if we'd log into this one, right, okay... What work have they got to do? They've got to do the intro quests. So let's get those done in the next 10 minutes. Or work towards them. You might not get them all done. Doesn't matter. Should go any moment now. There we go. Yeah, the macro is working on this. And I worry a little bit more with these characters because they're not... Well, this one isn't badly geared. It's in the 90s. As we go down, we're going to get into ones that are in the 50s.
Yes. Run. Run to meet your destiny.
Didn't get anything, but it's got, you know, that all... Got 36 there. That's enough for 3. Now, we might say we want to do the dailies on this one now. This is going to be painful because this one is not... I don't like priest, but there we go. Let's do it on this one as we fly back. We're down this way. Don't like that. There's a big boss there. I'm much more nervous here because don't really know this class as well. You can say, look, these people do not know how they do this because they are killing things. Right, get back to here.
I need to target something first. Takes up to 10. There we go. I'm doing it a little bit more sneakily because there's too much here. 309. Use alliance. I don't care if I upset him. Oh no, he's got it. One more. Right, I've done all right considering this is the class that I don't like playing the most. I just can't get on with it. This is an original Burning Crusade character, but still. Something I need to do before Shadowlands is clear out some of these quests. There's a lot of these are just hand-ins that I've not gone back and done. Right. Right. I still don't know how to play Shadow Priest. On the plus side, it's a third of it done. I am going to go for groups of 2, mainly because I just don't feel confident. If we see anybody alliance, any horde players taking things down. No, no, no. That one.
I need to get closer.
This is mainly due to lack of confidence in the class rather than anything else. He's a warden. Right, let's try this 3. Get brave now. Still got time. Done. So we've literally done the dailies on another character. There's still a little bit. We still got a little bit of time, so I'm probably tempted to do the. I think I might have done the healing. I haven't. See, this is the other thing to remember, is that even if you don't get anything, you get the Scourge Stones, which is enough for like 3 commendations. So if you rotate them through over the next week, you'll probably have enough for at least a few bits of gear. And once you've got certain characters more leveled up, you are going to be sort of dropping people out of your rotation. So like for the bag, I'm literally doing the same basic rotation, in sort of similar rotation, in that one character come on. I started at the top. Obviously they're my mains, so they get priority. So they've got...
I'm out of range.
They've got their bag. Yeah, I don't need... I think I've done the healing, so there we go. Yeah, so I literally... I've done the bag on 2 of my characters. Literally, when it comes to Bond Jam, because the bag is the priority, the 3rd character on the list gets it. And then once they've got it, the 4th one. And that's how I'm working through it all. $17. Right, so again, I am showing one. If I do one more, I'm making my way back to where I'm going to log off. I haven't handed those quests in, you'll notice. I can't see anyone, so you know what? Let's just log off, go on to the next character. So it's the next next plate wearer, which is them. They still haven't done these quests as well, so... Is fabric. Yeah. So, right, okay. I don't want to.
Hi, how are you? Goodbye for now.
For the crusade. Until we meet again.
Hey there.
Right. I haven't unlocked being able to hand that in yet, but that's fine. That's fine. We've got plenty of time. They don't expire. Right. We need to haul it now. And they don't move as fast, this one, so... I think that is like on where we did the last one. It's on the opposite side. And if you're wondering what all these dots are, these green dots, they are, that's from Gatherer, which is where all the mining nodes are. The mining nodes have been removed for this. So I'm almost tempted to turn Gatherer off for the next. The other thing I haven't done, which I could possibly do, is set my hearth to here as well. That would also speed things up a little bit. I may do that later on in the week. There's part of me that wants it still like at the Great Seal or somewhere in Zuldazar, because I might want to do world quests. And I can use the Daralan Hearthstone to get to Daralan, so it would be handy having somewhere I could get to Zuldazar. Although I could go to Daralan, through to Orgrimmar, through to Zandalar that way, but it's not too bad. But there we go. Right, let's have a look who comes after Phallic. Is Prophet Tredona. Where are they? Over there. Leather shield. It's a leather class. It's Demon Hunter's going to go and do that one. Wow, look, because we're late, they're already spot, but there we go. It's fine, we are. Now, I'm going to be careful with this one because they're still 90, so they're fairly well geared. I also think round here could protect, given the, I don't know if the speed of the spawns has got anything to do with the amount of players that are here currently. But if they spawn as quickly as they do here at the moment, this could be a good place to kind of mine the green, whichever the green ones are. Are they here? No, have I got any on them? I don't think I've got any on this character yet. Right, they should go any second now. Here we go, and there we go. So what I'm going to do is the moment I see myself starting to take serious health damage, I'll back off a little bit.
Despair. So delicious.
I always leave it too late and then die. See, look, I'm already outside. Yeah, I've died. Okay. Gonna wait for him to die. And then I'm gonna release.
There we go. Nothing really.
I require a target.
I'm just interested to see if they... This may be a really bad move, but I'm just interested to see if they...
Too far away.
Oh, fuck's sake, I don't want that one.
I must get closer.
Maybe they don't drop the green ones. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
I am out of range. I do not have a target.
No. Go, 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 go. Right, so fly this one back. You might say, well, okay, well, we're down here, we might want to do those, but I'm worried that I'm going to leave some of my earlier characters behind, so I'm going to concentrate. Again, it's up to you how you organise yourself, but... I mean, they've got 44 now already, so that's at least 3. And they haven't even started on any of the quests really yet. But they really do need more than 280 flight speed. Oh god, they seem so slow. I feel like they've got 110. So we said the Demon Hunter's next. I don't know. Demon Hunter's next on my list. Has he done their dailies? I'm not sure. So I'm logging on to them next. As I say, the thing is that you find that you're building up their currency over time. So you're not going to see any immediate effect. Although, to be fair, on some of my mains, as I say, what I've tried to do is introduce my mains, and then as I've worked down throughout the day, add more characters in. So like these were only being flown in like late last night. But I'm getting to them quicker today because I don't have to do all the intro stuff. And because my mains have started getting gear, so then I can get onto the next lot. Now you might want to do it the other way around. You might decide that you want to do the lesser characters first because they need more gear. That's fair enough. I'm prioritising my... You prioritise as you prioritise. So let's get that character indoors. Right, menu. Log out. And then... have we done all the quests on there? I just want to check while we're here. We've got time. I think we've done the dailies. Yes, we have. Excellent. So we've done dailies on those two. I don't think we've done it on this one. But we need this one for the next thing anyway. So I'm literally going to be heading down that way. Instead of sort of diverting to log off, I'm diverting to do the boss. Which I need to work out where they are. So, as you can see, none of them have their PvP talent set. Have I done all the quests on those? I have. I've already done. See, there we go. I'm already ahead of myself. Okay. Now, this is a wasting time, admittedly, but, you know. So, have they done the daily quest yet? This is going a lot quicker than yesterday, because yesterday you had to do the other bits where you had to obviously do the cleanse the attack the mobs in the Argent Tournament grounds and heal people there. Then you had to go and do the forward camp. And do the spying on them and things like that. I think I've done that on there as well. Wow, I am Death Rising. think I've done it on that as well. Okay. Cool. This one I won't have done, I don't think.
We must not allow the cold to deter our efforts. Seek warmth among allies, champion.
Oh god, right, this hasn't got the one I was doing on the... I'm going to save this one to later, do it on the laptop, because... I'm going to waste too much time on this. Okay, let's start bringing... Let's bring them across. Show you what happens when you bring ones across. How much we got? We got 9 minutes. Demon Hunter. I don't remember what boss it is, where they are. Again, flight time takes you a lot of the time, but that's fine. It's just slowly building those. So there, in Daralan. So, and the trouble is, it's like, it just takes forever to load in. So, you lose like half a minute there. So we might not even fully get them. I have unspent talent points. I will sort that out later. So we need to get them to Orgrimmar to hand it in. So I did the Nathanos on them. They've got the Nathanos. It's like all of my characters have got the Nathanos weapon. So that's all done on all of them. So I don't have to worry about that. I just have to hand in and then go to Northrend. And that will probably be... Take me a turn. It's kind of turns like Warcraft into an RTS. Thing to watch for, you've got to hand it in up here. Why isn't it handed in?
Baladash, Malanore.
What's going on? I haven't killed Nathanos on this one. I'm sure I did. I think I did, because I got the halberd. Okay. Let's take him to Icecrown anyway. There's a no-fly zone there. Even if I kill him, I'm not going to get the loot because I already have. Even if I got another piece of loot, it's not going to help because the only thing I'm missing out on is having 5 commendations straight away. So we go to this portal because we're going to the Daralan in Northrend. Right, so we've got we're up to 33 minutes. And the reason you want to try and kill Nathanos now is because everybody's going to go for it. As it gets into the weekend, people will have done it. There's going to be less people there. I like these weather effects. It's I think it adds to the atmosphere a lot. Because it's not like it does damage, but it's not like it's doing enough damage that will kind of kill you outright. So things to consider as well, like for example on my Druid last night on the laptop, I put them into Feral because it was just working better for this zone and what I needed them to do. I've not set up my macros on this on the desktop, which is something I need to do, and it will probably take me 5 minutes to sort out with talents and things like that. But it can really, when you've got like 15 minutes, if it takes you 7-8 minutes to sort that all out, that kind of wastes a turn, so to speak. Not that it's wasted.
Forgive me.
Right, I just need to know where the next... Oh, it's down there, isn't it?
We must act now, before it is too late. If we continue to delay, our opportunity may be lost.
Yes, be well.
You have my attention.
I have... Now it's weird because it does say that like part of all the doing all these intro quests is so that you can then do the dailies, but the dailies seem to spawn. So 37. See, we just picked up those quests. We might, if the winds are blowing, we're probably going to want to get heated up before we go out. So you can see we're working through our daily quests, and like for example this one's through. When we next come to it, we're going to be doing the intro quests. Like I'm thinking after I've done this one to go back to that the druid and just spend some time fixing their what do you call it? Fixing their rotation. But well, that's heating up. So I'm going to put in okay. I've got a stack now. Increases my damage. Right, I've got a feral macro. I think it's the one that I've got on the laptop. If they're the same, then it becomes a lot easier. It's very weird, but so right. So we're doing. After this is Novos, the summoner. I think he's somewhere around here. Oh, don't. No. So I know the plate and the one-handed mace. That's going to be my second plate wearer, I think. Then. This would be a good one to do with. I'm in the wrong place because there's nobody there. It's in this one. And here you go. This is how you know you're in the right place. As you notice, everybody's there. There's 2 minutes to go. So, right, strategies. This is strategy session. The next one is there. It is chest, Garrow. So again, I've got know that on my main. I'm gonna do that on my second my second plate wearer. And don't forget, this isn't like, although this is gearing up, it's not going to replace the fact that we are going to be buying other bits as well. So this just saves us having to buy 9 pieces. So, okay, so after Novos, while we're waiting, we've got another 2 minutes. Novos, it then goes to Trollgor, who is there. Trollgor has a 2-handed sword and cloth. I'm debating, right, do I do my it's going to be secondary characters again. Priest or... we go, start to aim. I think not. Does anybody know what toy does that? So literally I did this for an entire run last night and I got so much stuff. I'm even surprised now because I'm finding that, like, doing this now, I'm going on to secondary characters. Now, next week, beginning next week, we might have to start looking at, you know, who needs to get the most Darkened Scourge Stones. This one's got 62, so, you know, maybe this one's 62 and others have... I think some of them had like 150 last night, but that was because I was prioritising those two... I was prioritising by class. By armour class, that is.
Too far away. I need a target.
Done. No gear today. We're slow on the old gear. I love this. Like, you just see all these players leaving. Right, so we are going to be sorting out the feral druid to get their dailies done. They're the next one on the list. So, just so you know, with certain characters, with like where I've got a load of alts, I am using one button macros to help control my rotations. And they're never going to do huge, you know, you're never going to get top tier raiding using them. But they will help you when you're not sure what the hell you're doing with like alts. So, balance single, that's the one I'm using, I think. No, it's not balance single, it was... Don't I get balance? That should be my feral.
I don't have the target.
Right, gonna... What have I got to do? I've got to pick up the quests. Have I done the intro quest? I think I did do the intro quest last night. That's good. Alright, okay, 5. Right.
How may I help you?
I see them moaning about druids in the moor because they're going to have an advantage in that they can... Because you can't mount up in the moor. But you can be a druid. Right, so let's go and do the spores. We're going to just swipe in and grab them rather than trying to grow the mushrooms. Which is the slower way, but... So the other thing I can't get used to with Druid is that there's so many different, depending on which mode you're in, like different action bars, and then swapping between the others. Oh, it confuses the hell out of me, the action bars. Mail though there. I'd take the hunter for that mail though. I don't know. No, I said it. Why is that not working? So one here. No. This rotation is bugged. Right, done. Right. We're on. Right. As I say, this is as I say, you don't get a huge amount of drops from these, but what you do get is really good. It's 110 gear as opposed to you'll get level 100 from handing in the Scourge Stones. I kind of want to test if this is working on something smaller. It's not working. Something isn't working. It's talents, is it? Two, one. Oh, I don't know. This is where you lose time. That's the right macro.
It's too far away.
Okay, so sometimes it's just why isn't that working? Come on. I'm having to actually play the bloody class.
Target. I don't have a target.
Fuck's sake. This is painful. I am not gonna lie. It's not working properly. I've got something wrong with my macros. But we've managed to get them done. That's good. There's another set of dailies done. But I've really got to work out what's going on with that. I just get so many problems with Druid. I don't know what it is that causes it. Well, I do know what it causes it, but it's... I don't know. Like, macros for other ones are all simple.
For the crusade.
Can I help you?
Yeah. Trying to find the... Right, so we're going to log out of there. We're doing the warrior. I'm a bit worried there's like some mail that drops for the hunter, and I'm not doing that. So I'm going to do prioritize plate now, because there's 2 chances of something dropping, but I can't afford to do that constantly at the detriment of other characters. We can maybe do the mature spores while we're down here, actually. Novus the Summorer is down here. I think I should have prioritised the mail. Oh, there we go. So you are going to make mistakes. It's not so much mistakes. It's like you're making a priority choice. And at the moment, it's just about getting as much done as you possibly can. We can then sort of fill in the gaps and the stuff that we've missed and characters that we've kind of been a bit detrimental to. So here we go. There are loads here. So I'm...
Too far away. I am out of range. I cannot carry more. My inventory is full.
That's not good.
I must get closer.
Drag him over here this way, you fool.
Too far away.
Yeah, now you drag him over this way.
I cannot carry more.
What am I going to get rid of? Fudge, come on, decide. Where is the stuff that you... Broken claw. Oh, fuck off. Oh, come on.
I must get closer.
Oh, it's there, is there? I'm not going to have any room to pick stuff up.
All right. You be careful, man.
Press my buttons.
I need to target something first.
Just got Scourge Stones. So his characters are just a little bit too bulky to... Just doesn't seem to... Too many cat people around.
too far away.
So frustrating, this quest, but done. Oh, that's good. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's get the hell out of Dodge. Oh, it's a horrible quest, that. So, I mean, even though this character hasn't had anything drop from, like, the things that we've, the elites that we've tackled, they've already got 81 darkened. Pitch black, sorry, not darkened. 81 pitch black. So that's going to give them 9. That's almost enough for another piece of gear, so... Right, where is after this is... it's Trollgore, wasn't it? Trollgore is actually around here somewhere. Two-handed sword or cloth. It's probably going to be this character again. Two-handed sword.
I'm out of range. I must get closer.
Ooh, there's a nice lot. There we are. Oh, not a lot of them. It looked like more. Oh, we've nearly done it. I thought we had loads more to go, so that's good. So, okay. We just need to do the final bomb, and then that bit's done. Then we've got a little bit of intro still to do. Well, we've got quite a bit, so this will probably take us up to the next boss. Where's that bloody bandage gone there? Oh, it's that one. Oh, why have I got another bandage? Doesn't seem as many mobs spawning here now. I don't know whether that's related to how many people are doing these quests. It seems
Too far away.
there we go. Right. So.
I cannot attack that. I am out of range.
There's usually quite a few in this building, but I don't know if that's still the case. There's more over there.
I must get closer. I do not have a target. Too far away.
Ooh, load out there.
I am out of range.
Damn it. Right, cool. I like that these mobs don't give loot. It just saves time having to...
The crusade stands ready. Our paths will cross again, yes? Until we meet again. I serve.
So this is where you get some of the intro quests. So you do that, and then you have got to... Oh, let's pick that up as well.
Good day to you. See you later.
I don't know if you need to do it each day. Little carryover.
Hey! You have a great day now.
Something else to make sure that you do when you are doing this is make sure you use the 16th anniversary bonus, because whilst you may go, well, wait a minute, I don't need to do that because I'm already level 50, you do get reputation with Argent Crusade, which will be handy. So this is like the spying thing. I don't know what you're supposed to see here. Oh, look. Fell. again, I don't know what's going on there. What are we supposed to see? Oh, look. Yeah, it's... Is that where the Ebon Blade are? So we have got time to hand this in. We might not have time to do the next and final part of it, but we can. It's kind of on our way. So, and then that will bring this character completely up to date. So, who's after Trollgor? Is Kirith the Gatewatcher? I think they're there, and they drop a dagger. Now, what's interesting on this was that when I was going through, my rogue was pretty low down the list.
There is still much to be done here.
Now this is supposed to unlock daily quests, but
I await your signal.
I've got daily quests without it. Yeah, so the dagger, I'm sure there are other classes that can use it, but all I could think of was my rogue. So I prioritised getting my rogue through. Again, so where we've got to go there, and then we've got to go here. So we might be able to do it in time. We've got 5 minutes. Excellent, somebody's halfway through it already. That makes it a lot quicker.
I must get closer.
I know it doesn't.
I am out of range.
They go grey, but
We've got to be making headway. Stay focused.
Too far away. I am out of range. Too far away. I must get closer.
Don't let its size fool you. That thing is as brittle as they come. Bring it down.
I am out of range.
don't know what happened to that.
I must get closer.
2 minutes till it spawns. 4 minutes until it goes live.
Too far away.
A job well done. I am sure the Justicar will be pleased.
It
Let
better
us
be.
share with her news of our success.
Again, you kind of have this and you set it up and then like nothing seems to happen. I mean, obviously the next stage will happen next week, but it does feel rather bizarre.
This zone always felt dangerous to me. When I like first got to it, it was like, oh, there's so many mobs. It's just going to wipe me out. There we go. And we know we're in the right area. So, right. Let's rogue after this. Yeah, we arrived just as it spawned. So in that time between those two elites, we've done like all their dailies and we've done the intro quests as well. I think I need to deprioritize weapons because you're going to get another weapon chance next week, aren't you, with the Thanos? So if I do need to, I will get them. So, note to self. I mean, they're already at 14. They've definitely got bigger.
Too far away.
There we go. And nothing again. There we go. But again, we're up to 115 now. So that's 12. That's, you know, so we've got almost enough. 2 bits of gear. That's just from one day.
How may I help you? Always be at your... May the light guide our blades!
Right, so they are... We've done their dailies. We've done their dailies. We haven't done their dailies. Done their dailies. They've got stuff to do, but let's do theirs. And the reason we're doing theirs is because we're going to use them in a minute.
Although, I don't know why we need a second dagger. Do we need a second dagger? Let's make a strategic decision. No, they've got 110. They don't need one. They don't need one. Who else uses a dagger? Or who will use a dagger? Because I'm thinking of none of them. Okay. This is another class I don't really enjoy playing. Oh, what's that there? The broken front. Why have I never had that appear on any of the others? Is that a mage? Mage thing?
For the crusade.
Hi, how are you?
So I am making a decision for the next one because I got a yeah. Yeah, because I've got a dagger, there are general things that drop. There's bow, cloth, leather, mail, plate. So I am going to take it for kind of try. I don't know whether it kind of works like that, but I'm going to chance it on one I haven't got so much gear. Oh, the thing I'm really after is the accursed keepsake. Killed them.
Charging.
Actually, this farm, I'm one button macroing it. I'll look it on it, but it's not bad actually. Kind of doing okay in terms. I'm not feeling too squishy here.
It's not ready yet. It's still charging.
It actually feels pretty good.
Not ready yet.
That's not the one I want. It's that one.
It's too far away. I need to get closer.
out.
Oh, for God's sake, I'm there. Fuck's sake.
You have my attention.
How may I help you?
I serve.
Soft scoop ice cream, that's what I serve. There's...
How are you?
How are you? How are you? I kind of want to know what that one is. The broken front. Is that the... Doesn't seem to allow me to cut, cut the cutscene? Skip the cutscene, that's the word I was using, thinking. This is another of the characters that's not badly geared. I had about 8 or 9 that I had fairly decently geared from beginning of the year. Right. I'm sure the broken front is something to do with... I don't know, because why am I not getting on other characters? I don't know why that broken front quest is. I don't know if it's related to, like, in the original version, you know, when you, as part of Wrath of the Lich King, you come here and there's zeppelins and things flying around here, so I don't know if it's just what we say was next. Oh, it's the Gate Watcher. They're gonna be probably need to fly back. We'll fly back and hand this in. We've still got that to do on them. That's fine. So I'm going to go in with my main. My strategy being that if there's one where there isn't really any gear that I'm particularly after, go with my main because my mains, because they are going to want the most. They most need the.
You have my
I
still
await your
much to
signal.
be done, hero.
Crusader Ren here will assist you in your next endeavors.
Yeah, they will want. They have the most need of gear. Well, I wouldn't say they have the most need of gear, but they're the ones that I'm going to be playing. So they're the ones I want to have most gear. Not necessarily need it or will benefit most from it, but. So as you can see, in just a couple of hours, we've kind of done quite a bit on a load of characters because we've, as I say, because we just constantly shuffle. Constantly shuffle. And it becomes quite simple because you literally go, right, okay, it's you know, it's planning one boss ahead. So as I'm flying to this boss, right, okay, so who's next? Prince Taladram. They're over here somewhere. There. So fifth leather, male. Male. Right, so. Right. The hunter needs gear, so we're going to send them. There we go, we're in the right place because everybody's here. Right. If I had a second rogue, I would be bringing them. But the only thing that they drop that is... As I say, the only thing... They drop a dagger. Now, there's plenty of characters that can use a dagger, but the 115 gear, for most of those characters... is going to negate that the need for that dagger. Same for a two-handed sword. Although my arms warrior or fury warrior, whatever, although he can use two-handed, he's only getting one-handed. So that's a slight difference there. This one, as I say, the next one, fist, could potentially use that for, well, weapons. I think you just have to rule out. So there's two male. And a cloak. So I say let's go for that seems and a ring and a necklace. So yeah, that's gonna be priority for my male characters, not as in male versus female, but as in male armor wearing characters. So
And there we go. 2 minutes till they launch. They've launched. They've started to load in. Once you get into a routine with this, you can kind of do this with like stuff on in the background and things like that. I think the trick is you have to don't look at this as right, what's my item level now? Where's it going? You know, just don't constantly monitor your item level. Instead, I would say look at your pitch black scourge stones and your commendations. Like, I've got 69 on this character already, and I've spent 30 already. So So, like, my plan for tonight is as I've started working through these characters, once I'm going to start... Oh, here we go. Yeah, as I get... There we go. Just scourge stones, but that's fine. So as I, go on to the evening, I'm going to be bringing more characters across because we have to do less of the beginning quests as we go on. So, I had to bring them across and kind of do Oh, I think I've completed the strange scourge stones on that character. That's good. When you get it, hand them in.
Hello.
How many we got of each? Which are easy to find. I've got one lots of darkened. Well, that's... No? 25 I need, not 20.
Need something?
The pitch black ones, I've got 126. That's 5 times 3. 15, isn't it?
What can I do for you?
2.
Safe travels. How are you? Have a good one.
3.
I supply only the finest goods. See you around. Hey there. See you later.
5. I'm up to 89 now. I think I worked out you need 135 to get like fully geared.
Now this character's not gonna need. This is the thing. This character's not gonna need a lot of 100 gear because they've got a lot of 100 gear. So that's again another reason why I'm not prioritizing them so much. Maybe some boots. What I'm gonna do with the rest of the money, the thing is, I'm gonna turn them into get the Geists, and I plan to get a few of those, put those in storage, and then sell them. But mental note now, I'm kind of like, right, okay. I don't need to do as much with this character now. This character is pretty much ready. Seven. I'm gonna get their thingy mission done because that one I could potentially take a bit of time on. The fire mage I'm not, although they've been doing alright actually. I'm impressed with how well this character's performed. So now all plate stuff is going to my second plate wearer. The reason being is that I've got enough. I'm getting more than enough. But that's because last night I was using them primarily, and I've, as I say, they're pretty much all my. They needed a few bits, which dropped. Please, somebody be at the R stage of this, because I hate starting this up and being on my own. Ugh.
Get to your positions. These grounds will be ours soon enough.
It's too far away.
That doesn't work. I've got to have my mouse over them because of Meteor.
Together. They won't let us take it without a fight.
Still recharging.
To be honest, I'm really pleased with how well, like, I feel like the prep has gone well, because I'm now able to kind of bring all these characters across, and it seems to do as much damage.
We've got to be making headway. Stay focused. Don't let its size fool you. That thing is as brittle as they come. Bring it down!
I need to get closer. It's still recharging. I'm out of range.
Oh, fuck's sake.
I can't use that icon yet. It's not ready yet.
A job well done. I am sure the Justicar will be pleased. Let us share with her news of our success.
Right, let's get back to the Justicar. So that's all the intro quests done on this one. Did we bring them across earlier? No, we didn't. We brought the monk across, didn't we? But as I say, now we're literally looking at a situation where what we've done a couple of hours, 2-3 hours, and we're in quite a healthy state.
May the light guide our blades.
There's just not enough time to do that last quest, but that's fine. We've got plenty of time. It's a little bit more of a journey. So we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think 8. We've done 8. One to the Shaman, which is an interesting one because I don't know how to play that even with one button. And the number in Icecrown, we've still got 1, 2, 4, 5 more to bring across, but that's fine. As I say, we can do that in a bit. Actually, we've got I am not intending. Intending to get them to from one Daralan to the other via. Still not a huge amount of time, but let's see. We hand in Thanos, get to Daralan, log off onto Hunter. So as I say, this is what you try and do, is you just try and maximise the time. You're like, oh, I've got 3 minutes, what can I do? Can I do something? Can I hand in a quest? I've had some where I'm like, oh, it's just by the time I've got here, loaded in and all that. I've left them up there for now. You know, left them, I've handed that quest in, left them, brought the other one out. It's a little bit further of a flight, so that's kind of why.
I proudly served. In life, Athanos Maris was a braggart and a bully. In death, his worst traits were only magnified. At long last, the Blightcaller has met the justice he deserved. I only regret I was not there to see it done.
Oh,
I cannot
wondering what
begrudge
that
Tyrande
was.
Whisperwind for claiming the killing blow. I only hope the Night Warrior's rage remains fixed upon Sylvanas.
So literally we're going to leave them here in this Daralan. Because we've got to get the other character quite a way. So we will go back to the Hunter. And once they're done, in the next male class down would be the Shaman. Don't have a lot of male... They have got fast flying, even though they are. So we've got to get them down to there. We'll get there probably just as it spawns. Maybe just before. But what comes after him, if there's any... Prince Elder Naddox is around there, isn't he? It's a dagger, which I've already got. So I'm going to probably log off about there and get ready to go out for the evening. Probably will do some more. I'm going to have the laptop with me, so I'll be able to do some more. Alex is north. Just some cloth. This one could do with a bit of gear, but I mean, if they've got up to 45 with another maybe 9 on top of that. Let's say if you were just going every 20 minutes from one to the other, it would just be so inefficient because it's like 5 minutes per commendation in effect. Where are we going? I think it's up here. Yeah. Yep, in the right place. Yeah, one commendation. If you need... Get the calculator. So if you were just doing one every 20 minutes... So you get, say, 3 every 20 minutes. That is 3 every minute. It's 9 an hour. Means it's going to take you 15 hours on average to get enough to level 1 character. That's just for one. Need to get it selected because everybody's going to be... There we go. And then we can just go down here. Oh dear. Oh yeah. So I'm probably going to end the stream after this because it's mainly because it's a good time because there's nothing dropping from the next boss. I've still got a few other characters to finish leveling off as well, so that needs to be done. But I already feel like it's about to go. Like I've made a lot of progress on this. I would just like the nothing. I'm having a bad day today in terms of loot. But it went a bit like this yesterday, and then you just had a few, and you got like 2 pieces each time. So, but OT4, that's another 9 on top of that. So. And this one's not getting taken out as much. But I'm aware of that, as I say, as I progress through. So I wish we'd had a few more drops because you would have seen like a massive improvement. But, well, there we go. Say they've all got 115 weapons, so that in itself is a massive improvement on all of them. And I have heard that level 50, like if item level 50 characters can do okay in Shadowlands. It's not too bad. In which case it then becomes about, right, let's just make sure we've got these pieces for transmog, you know, for the collection. We've only got 12 of those, so there we go. $54 we're up to now, which, you know, a couple of days in. I mean, when you consider the first day we just did weapons, this is only like our second day in here. They've already got like half the number that they need in order to get their to get all the gear all the gear. So it's going quite well. I think it's 135. It's 15 within the. Yeah, 135. 135 to get all 9 pieces. So, yeah, they're making good progress, and hopefully it will continue. It may slow down on some of these characters as we prioritise others, but, you know, if we're just doing it for transmog purposes, there's no reason why you can't get you know, 5 pieces on one character, 4 pieces on the other. So there we go. So thank you for joining me today. It's a busy time, and it's a little bit all over the place, but yeah, this is about getting everything done for the next 2 weeks. It's not about immediate results. So massive progress already. We've just got to get the final few, my final few characters through the beginning starter experience, and then as I say, we're pretty much on the rotation. We just get it done, try and get bags, prioritize the bag on each character. I think the next bag, Bond Jam, comes back at 8:40, so 8:40 I will be on trying to get it off for this character. They're the third character that wants the bag, so bit by bit we'll get there. So thank you for joining me, and see you again, if not tomorrow, on Monday. Good night.